Welcome back to some professional StarCraft 2. Let me introduce the most Protoss player to ever grace the professional StarCraft scene. Yes, it is Haz. His antics, his strategies, his micro and his macro are all things that technically exist, just like his opponent. It is the last mech Terran, it's GuMiho. A bit of a creative player himself, though I think in somewhat different ways, and has been a mainstay for a long time. But I want to point something out before we even get any further to what I suspect is going to be a relatively concise match. The observer interface just didn't know what to make of Haz. So instead of whatever Korean characters he's put as his name, he will now be known henceforth as which I have not made any effort to correct because it does not need correcting. So, starting off on Stargazers, this is not the new patch. This was played a little while ago, but I mean, with these two names mashed together in a best of 7, you know it is going to be one of the most matches. Oh my, what are you doing? Is he mining the mineral? What? Is he long distance mining through the mineral wall? What are you doing? You know how many trips that's gonna take? What is happening? No, this is so stupid. This is like are you kidding me? Wait, how did he get rid of the first mineral? Did he? No, he still needs 3 more. He's just what? And GuMiho's proxying his starport, by the way. Yeah, GuMiho's also in the game. He walled off the front, but what? No, this is. Oh God. Oh my! I cannot. This is definitely of the level. This is so incredibly dumb, ambitious. Like this is so many flavors of like. Oh my God. Oh God! It's just. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, I mean, the door's open, so that's a win? No, it's just, okay, I thought it was gonna work for a second, but then GuMiho just kills the probes. Because this is the normal pathing. If you right-click your units across the map, they pass by here. Okay. Can the stalkers not get in? Or did he just do it wrong? What's wrong with your stalker? His vision. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, this is so many levels of ridiculous. Wow. So he didn't even test it. You've done this. You didn't even know they wouldn't fit. Are you kidding me? Anyways, GuMiho's gonna kill all the probes and win the game. But he brings in stalkers. They can't. He spent all this effort. He lost a third of his probes and half his mining time, and you can't. Oh my God. Well, yeah, GuMiho wins, but he wins, and it wasn't like. Not only did he win, not only did Haz lose the game, but he's lost. Any set, like, if you thought Haz had some new strategy, some new sick build that he was working on that you guys need to see, let that be the evidence that Haz is just freestyling it this entire time like a middle school mumble rapper. It's like, mineral wall, I don't know. I'm sorry, let me introduce our players in match 2. We have, in the top left, and on the bottom right, GuMiho. I've never seen such a clear demonstration of failure. I mean, I don't know if that's. I can't commit to that full statement. No one can commit to their statements like Haz commits to ridiculously all-in builds he's never tested. Oh my. This is why Haz holds the, maybe not singular, but esteemed honor. Not even Cyril has accomplished this. Haz is the only WCS finalist who's ever made it to Bronze League Heroes unironically. So, Cyril's still trying, but he may never reach that level. Well, NG Bay block, Stargate, proxy. I'm assuming it's a Stargate, which means he's probably just going to put a Dark Shrine here. He doesn't have nearly a... Well, oh, he's building the pylon so quick. It's so obvious. I bet GuMiho sends his Marine down here. Like, it's such... Oh, well, the Zealot's on the way. He doesn't even know about the NG Bay. He's just building a Zealot. GuMiho? Wait a second. Nope, your Cybercore. The Cybercore's done. There's the Stargate. Zealot gonna spot the NG Bay, which is cute that he thought he was... Alright, well, for the second game in a row, GuMiho's just gonna see it. He's just building a bunker. Like, here we are again. It's like playing hide and seek with a toddler. Like, you're gonna win, and also you're gonna feel a little bad for them because they're so stupid. Like, except Haz is 29 years old. He's won almost $200,000 on StarCraft 2. What have you been doing with your life? Well, it looks like it's gonna be tough here for... yeah, there goes the pylon. In the front, yeah. Haz may not have noticed the NG Bay was here. He sent a probe down. He's just looking for alternatives. He's not going to tap out because he hasn't lost all his probes this game, which is a significant difference to last game. GuMiho made such a concise conclusion to it because he did murder the entire mineral line. This time that is not true. So this is pretty much exactly what I expected from a series between these two. GuMiho is not gonna, like, GuMiho already with the NG Bay block, but while GuMiho might be a little cheesy and a little fancy himself, he doesn't. Oh yeah, we're gonna follow up the proxy gate with the proxy gate. Well, if the first one doesn't work, maybe the second one will. GuMiho scans up to the high ground. There's no units. He doesn't have any units. He's just going for the probes. He probably could have gotten the pylon. He probably could have run around the pylon long enough to kill it, but a single stalker, that's his only gate. GuMiho over here, like, there has to be something. He's looking. He hasn't found the Nexus yet, but I don't know if the Nexus is relevant at all. Oh. Well. That Cyclone might need to be reminded that, yes, you could take the other base, just like I need to remind everyone to like and subscribe. It took this long because the last game was such a demonstration of top-tier strategies that it even overshadowed such an important part of the series. Yeah. Well, he found the second proxy, but here comes an Immortal. Meanwhile, a Banshee will scout the Nexus. Oh my god, of course. There's no probes to kill, really. But this is not a small amount of units. Okay, there's two tanks. That's not happening. There's no shield battery. Does he have cloak? He does not. Okay. Oh, but what about the command center? Gumi bro. He's trying to repair, but he flew over the one location. Oh well, went a little far. Almost lost the command center. That would have actually been really bad. The Banshee just chilling at the expansion here. We're on one base, and it looks like we're going to remain that way for a while. GuMiho. Oh my god. He doesn't see. He just unsieged all his tanks. Has tries to sneak in. There is the Raven trying to slap down an auto turret. Doesn't quite get it right off the bat. Target fire on one tank. Going for the second. Problem is there's enough Marines. He gets 2 tanks. Which is... Force field. That is a non-zero amount of tanks. So, well, here's some more Stalkers. He locked onto the War Prism. The tank gets a few free hits onto the Immortal. Is there another Immortal? Yep, there's more units. Wait, that's an Observer. Oh, back into the main, doing some juggling for this clown show. Okay, the tank unsieged. Here comes the Cyclone. Target fire on the tank. Not enough energy. GuMiho! Not enough. He has enough energy for an auto turret now. I think there's just enough Marines here, though. He gets the Raven, but I think he's gonna lose everything. Well. Yep. And that's it. 2-0. The reason that game took so long is GuMiho didn't even really kill any probes. Has just kind of tired himself out. So that's 2. Game 3. Well, what do we have in store? GuMiho, what's it gonna be? GuMiho over here. It's like, this is just like playing ladder. It probably is. What? I can't. It has always kind of short circuits all my commentary. Because I can't go into your regular filler commentary. I kind of just have to wait and see what he does. I just got to sit here and kind of stare at the screen until about 2 minutes when things go really far sideways. GuMiho kind of doing the same thing, where he's just like, all right, I'll get a barracks, I'll get a gas, and then I'll see what stupid, creative strategy he's going to do this game. Has, with a massive switch up here, a huge cheese. He's gonna go for the 1-gate expand. Oh my, what a bold play. The most cheesy thing a cheeser can do is the macro play, so. Yeah, he's really trying to, he's beaten Beyond in what we'll even call a macro game with mass charge lot. Like Beyond trying to do his multi-pronged shenanigans. And, well, if you can warp in 17 charge lots at every location, it does make dealing with 1 or 2 medevacs a little easier. So, if we get to that point, I don't think it's impossible for Has to take the W. What is that shield battery placement? Is that good? I think it is. Yeah, it doesn't really block. It does cover the mineral life. Just looks weird. Okay, GuMiho safely expanding on the high ground. I don't blame him for this. It's just a good default choice. I wouldn't worry too much about a couple SCVs here. Oh, the probe. It's a Has probe. Yep. The Reaper did not scout. He just waited. GuMiho, just... Is that a Twilight Council? Yeah, you know the best place to put all your important tech buildings is on a vulnerable pylon in the front of your natural against Terran. That's clear. They'll never expect it. There's the charge. What do we have here? A medevac. It's going to be just your medevac Hellion. I mean, I guess he could just drop the Marines and drive the Hellions. I'm really thinking of all the sick possibilities here. Chrono boost on charge. 4 more gates. Is he building probes? No, he's maxed out on probes. At the nice even number of 29. Yeah, this is your classic 6 gate charge lot. Maybe 7? 7? No, 6. 6 gate charge lot prism. Which honestly won't. No, 7. I can't count anymore. Don't make me count. Here come the Marines. Does he have he doesn't have energy for overcharge. He does now. Does he need it? Well, here come the Hellions. 3 Hellions can circumvent the shield battery by just killing all the probes at once. Demonstrated here. Thank you, GuMiho. Az doesn't have any gas, so he can't warp in Stalkers. Oh, well, this is unfortunate. He's kind of trapped in a GuMiho just going back and forth. He blocked off his mineral line with the shield battery, which is making the... Oh, but at the same time, huge warp in the prism! The prism! He's going to lose the prism, but at what cost? No, well, he's microing again, which is having... Hey, he's going to kill some SCVs, which means now has ground out a 4-worker deficit. Well, there you go. As of now, down only 4 workers. Which, when you factor in mules, means... Well, he only needs to mine minerals, so that's really... Here's another prism. What is in there? A Cyclone, which is remarkably fancy for the situation. Bit of an anti-charge lot fortress here. Yeah. As loses a couple charge lots testing the waters. The clone prism. Oh, some very fancy micro here. Oh, but the charge lots close the oh my god. Okay. GuMiho. GuMiho, come on. Oh, but, like, what are you doing in here? Just leave. They'll expect one of us in the wreckage, brother. Unfortunately, medevacs do not have the ranged pickup. So that didn't go great. For really anyone. That was just a bit of a disaster piece on both sides here. Has that 28 probes, which is not a lot. It ain't gonna happen. He's walling off. He's doing like a bulkhead wall here. Has finding the weakness of having exactly 0 gas, which is you get countered by 1 Viking because you can warp in exactly 0 stalkers. Well, GuMiho with the hard counter here. Well played. GuMiho really... Now, another prism. Prism number 3. Come on down. Yeah, the charge lots. Unfortunately, the SCVs, you had 1 job. What is this? Okay, here we go. Well, the charge, one at a time. Papers, please. Well, GuMiho, it took a bit on that one. But, yeah. GuMiho with a decisive victory in Game 3, put him on match point. But who knows, maybe Haz can turn this all around. He's demonstrated a wide array of builds. He had 1 base cheese, he had 1.5 base cheese, and that was like 1 3/4 base cheese. So, this next game, it's who knows what to expect. Game 4. in the top right. And currently up 3-0. GuMiho. Honestly, I think GuMiho is better suited to dealing with Has than most of your, quote, better Terrans. Because I find the absolute top tier players, like your Marus, your Serals, your Beyonds, have a tendency to, like, they want to play perfect. They want to do their build perfectly and only cut tiny corners and have, like, exact... Whereas GuMiho's like, nah, just build an NG Bay in front of that bunker. Like, no, just wall off the entire command center. Don't worry about it. Like, GuMiho is a bit more deliberate. He's not so reliant on micro. Usually, when he does win, which is not infrequently, it's because he's just built a better army than his opponent. In, like, Terran versus Zerg, and against Terran, a lot of the time that's battle cruisers. Against Protoss, well, it's your usual top-tier Terran strat, which is praying the Widow Mines do a lot of damage, but... Well, what I'm trying to say is GuMiho ready to deal with these shenanigans. He's survived them before, he'll survive them again. But maybe not this game. Are there two pro... Why? Why are there two pro... Where are you going? Why are there just... Is he looking for a proxy? What do you think is out there? Where are you going? Why are there two probes on the map? Is he convinced it's just going to be like a proxy starport? It seems like but starport can't even start until now, so like, it's not a... Does he want to... I don't know. I don't know what he's looking... Because he scouted the same places twice. He he's patrolling. Like, has saw 2 gas, but at the same time, you can only build a factory at a starport so quick, so... Has over here. Oh god, he blocked his close patch. Look at these probes. Oh my god. Not that we're really particularly worried about the efficiency of individual probes here in the Has base, but... I mean... If we were, we'd be very upset right now, but thankfully we're not. Well, why is it there? Everyone, both players scoured the map for proxies. Look at these. Look at the vision. Well, Has didn't check the north side out. He's convinced it's starport, but they both scoured the corners of the map. No proxies this game. Okay, here's a Widow Mine drop. Okay, let's see that reaction time. Has reacts. He's gonna fight. Oh my god. 6 probes. So his shield battery walled off his probes from getting a surround on the Widow Mine. It could have been worse. It definitely could have been better. There was a lot more wiggle room on the better side than the worse side, but in general, it definitely could have been worse. It's like a 3.5 out of 10 defense. It's an exponential scale, of course. We've all seen 12 probes die, but that's when you really go out of your way to screw it up. Look at this from GuMiho. Playing like a Bronze League hero. He sent out his 1 medevac. He's sending out his Raven on the most obscure pathing. And now he's walling off his main with engineering base. Which I guess is an appropriate move. I do appreciate how Haz's reaction to losing 6 probes is take a new base. That's certainly a counterintuitive move. Then again, how do you get more probes, Winter? Touché. Blink is done. Oh god. There's a Reaper. Okay, he warps in a Zealot. And another Zealot. Well, who could have seen that one coming? And the Reaper will escape after 2 kills. Here comes the Raven. Alright. There's a few more. Don't worry, I'm sure the blink will... I'm sure this a minute and a half late blink timing will be the real match, the game-changing ticket here. Oh. Another one. Wait, it blocked. Whoop. He warps in another Zealot, which continues to be one of the best units for not killing Ravens. Though, I guess it kills auto turrets, so it has that going for it. Five more gates, charge. +1, GuMiho. Wow. GuMiho is not having it. He is not dealing with this. The Widow mines, multiple tanks, his production is a wall. He boosts and then pauses outside his base and says, if I go one more fathom, this will be the furthest from home I've ever been. Which is typical of most Terran players who are very scared to actually walk across the map. Auto turret attack. This is not a great fight for either side. GuMiho did not bring enough. If he had brought the whole army, Haz is of course taking a 4th. The Raven is up to 8 kills. That's not gonna end. And wait, select all army. Oh, bunch of Widow mines. Good thing Haz has another base. Somehow the Raven survived this. Where did that Warp Prism go? It's still alive. The one saving grace here for Haz. He didn't do a Reaper wall. So, big fan. Well, this is not a great look. You're gonna have to give up some of these Zealots, I think. Yeah, there is an observer, but good luck dealing with this many mines. I mean, the mines could... Well, looks like GuMiho's gonna take this one. That's 4-0, a clean sweep for the Terran. Haz with some very on-brand strategies, but not enough to deal with GuMiho today. Thank you, Team AlphaX, for bringing us, you know, that. Bringing these two together. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll spend the rest of your day, which you have more than usual, checking out this video. Which Jimmy has brought up for you and is likely several times longer than this one. Thank you for watching. I hope it made your day a little bit better. Good luck, have fun. Stay chill.